Shalom. Before I begin this video, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. Also as well, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that continually rule very well to this very day. That is still to this very day, continually feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And also as well, likewise, Shalom, much due honors to the whole elect that's continuing to labor this work and continuing to spread this gospel to other members of the whole elect in faith and truth and sincerity and also in all charity. All right, and once again, this comes to you through this inspiration, the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And also, Lord's will, this is edifying to the body of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that this further builds up the body of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and that this video is edifying to the sincere Akim that's tuning in, and also the few sisters that believe. And let's go ahead and get right into it. So I haven't came up with a title of this video as of yet. Just hit my spirit about us being in this ministry, and also the times that are getting even more critical, because as you see around the world, there is an outcry concerning the small hats. And just recently I just got in the news, it's been reported that they're having a gathering to discuss quote unquote anti-Semitism. And you already know that that's going to be regarding us, because all these things that's been going on around the world concerning the controversy that's centering around who the real Hebrew Israelites are, which is obvious, due to prophecy according to the scriptures, in which I did a video before recently about who the prophecies fit, in which it's clear as day that it fits us, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And with this controversy going on, really it's due to us pushing this word, because this truth is the greatest threat to this system, which is ruled by Esau Edom, which is the true biblical nationality of the so-called white man. This truth is dangerous in this society. And the reason why is because, again, this is directly affecting this man's agenda. Because for a long time, this truth did not bear fruit, pursuant to the book of 2nd Esdras. It says, truth which has so long without fruit shall be declared. And now that this truth is being declared, now this devil has to make a response. And that's why Revelation chapter 12, verse 12 is written that this devil is going to come down with great wrath, because he know he have but a short time. The reason why he has a short time is because the Israelites are waking up, all right, and mainly the elect, because that's who this man is really after, the elect of the nation of Israel, in which this man, in his attempts to destroy some of the elect, he is hoping to cement his rulership by doing that. Because we are lights in this dark world, and as this time continues to go on, more and more you're gonna see this man attempt to extinguish the light that's on the planet Earth. And the way that he's trying to do that, because before he had attempts to downplay this truth, to bring out, bring out statements or what have you, or claims that trying to disprove, what we say. And really, they're trying to disprove what Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai says, because we're only messengers. Okay, we are the servants of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord has given us this message to publish to the other members of the whole elect, and they're trying to extinguish that. They're trying to do away with that, or they did try to do away with that, and they're still trying to this very day. But it's getting to the point now to where it's overwhelming. Prophecy now is engulfing the planet Earth. And the spirit of Yahweh Bashmal Shai, which is the spirit of his mouth, that he is consuming this man with. Like it says in, I believe it's 2 Thessalonians, where it speaks about the words of the Lord is going to consume this man as fire. But again, this truth is indeed engulfing the planet Earth. And again, like I said, it's overwhelming. So now it's going to be no longer a case to where they're going to continue to disprove the truth, disprove the gospel. But they're going to resort to extinguishing you. Us that's have this word, us that have this truth, and believe in Yahweh Bashmal Shai, because we're the targets now. Okay, even though we've been targets for ever since we came out of the womb. Okay, this is because this hatred, this hatred that this man has towards our people to destroy us is it goes all the way back to the womb. This is an ancient hatred that this man has. But this is our pursuing unto us having the light. Because in this world that's getting darker and darker, the light is being even more evident. Because the light of this world, okay, the light of Esau Edom, which on the left hand side he's known as the Illuminaries. That's why you got a conglomerate of people which the people deem as Illuminati, because they're illuminated on the left hand side. And we that's in this truth, we're illuminated on the right hand side. So this man, he sees that, he is witnessing that, and not only them, but also the people that are living here in this society, that's living in this corrupt world. They see the light, and that's why also as well there is so much animosity and so much enmity between us and this current world that we live in, because that this light is exposing this man's lies, and it's exposing demons, exposing devils, exposing evil spirits, and exposing the snares and traps that are laid down. Because when you're in darkness, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what's around you, and that's a dangerous place to be in. And that's why our people right now are walking in slippery places. And what adds more to the danger factor is that there's no light amongst them. But yet they see the lights walking about, and that's why and this also pursues into the point that I made in a previous video too, about these demons knowing who we are, because they see the light. And that's what the people are going to be seeking for in the time to come, because it's going to get even more dangerous as this man continues to plot against the righteous. And our people are going to be used as collateral, like always. And that's why they send out characters like Kanye and other celebrities to do certain things, just so it gives them leeway for them to come at us, so to speak. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the precepts. First, I want to grab the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, and this is at verse 15. And it says, "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey." So, like it says here, it says, "Him that departed from evil, making himself a prey." So, us as in the midst of these people, They see us as being prey. Why? Because we carry the light, which the light represents Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, which is the ultimate gift. And it really goes back to faith as well, because faith is also a gift. And not just believing in this current world and everything that encompasses it, but the belief in the report that's been given unto us by Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. So that's why these devils, they feel they have bravery, or they feel that, or should I say, they're confident in trying to extinguish the light, because they believe that we're vulnerable, not knowing that Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is exposing them and also breaking them down and allowing us to continue in his word. And underneath that comes a hitch. So again, it says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil, making himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And that's why the scriptures say, therefore judgment is slack in the planet Earth. Or slacky, it says the law is slack and judgment doth never go forth. Which is true. Because when it comes to us, if it's like, whenever we're amongst these people or amongst these devils, they feel that nothing's going to happen to them. And especially these people that come by and try to tempt us, they feel like that there's no reward for their feeble attempts to remove us off our square, because this is the Lord's program. This is the Lord's movie. This is his doing. He's directing this. And and to the ones that are outside the circle, what makes you think that your feeble attempts is going to prevail? Because the lights that are walking about the earth, they're not going to be extinguished. It's impossible, because the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai has already spoken it. It's already been written. And that's a bad title. It's already been written. But yeah, so like it says here, the Lord saw and displeased him that there was no judgment. And as you see today, now the Lord is starting to open up. And when I say open up, I mean he is beginning to visit this world with judgments. And actually that brings to mind another scripture, right? Let me grab this on deck real quick. Yeah, let me hold this on deck. Let's see, it's like it, Ashley. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get this first. Philippians chapter 2, verse 15. It says that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of the Most High, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. So again, that's why us that have this light, we shine as lights in the world. And that's why I was showing the image earlier of the picture of the light send down, because that is what these people see. And that image that I just showed, that's image been circling around the brotherhood, which is it's true, because this is how the people see us. They see us as lights, and that's why they either they run away from the light, or they try to blow it out. try to extinguish it, try to turn off the light. And again, like I said, is gonna turn extreme to where this man's going to be seeking for our lives, in which he's already doing in roundabout ways, being the devil that he is. But still, these people as well, they see this light, and they're not gonna this word that we have, it doesn't resonate with them because they are the dwellers of darkness. So I'll move on from here. Let me grab this next precept. Let's see, 1 Corinthians chapter 4, and this is at verse 9. It says, for I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and unto angels, and to men. So the apostles, the ones that are sent away, because that word apostle means to be sent away, and the ones and the one that has sent us away is Yahweh Shai. Okay, he sent us into the world to distribute this light unto the men that believe. And that also goes with the parable with the 10 virgins, the 5 that were wise and the 5 that were foolish, because we carry the light. And with that, again, that comes with resistance, like I mentioned at near the beginning of the video. And that resistance, like I said, is going to intensify. And why is that? Because this world is getting even more dark. And there's levels of darkness. Okay, you have the dim, and then you have the dark, and then you have the pitch dark, and then you just end up in the abyss at that point. And this darkness that is spreading throughout the planet Earth is becoming abysmal, to where it's going to get to the point in time where these people are going to be desperate and seeking some sort of light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But the Lord is going to pull back those lights that are in the world and just leave you and leave these people, leave 2/3 of our people in a deep abysmal darkness, and to be overtaken and to be destroyed and consumed. Why? Because they have aligned themselves with darkness. So with that being said, guess what? They're going to receive the reward for being a part of that. Like the scriptures say, as such as a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if they sown darkness, they're going to reap that. But like it says here, the Lord has sent forth us, the apostles, the ones that are sent away, which starts with the apostles of Great Millstone. And that's why the apostles have been given that title, because they have been publishing this word for decades and still continue to do so. Because we believe that is the true mark of faith. But again, like it says it sent forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. Because, like I just read earlier in the book of Isaiah, we departed from evil. We departed from the dark, and we made light our refuge. And since we made this light our refuge, now others are trying to pull us out of that refuge, out of that safe place. And that's why I was saying earlier that this devil is trying hard to extinguish this light. And reading on, it says, "For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and unto angels, and to men." And that shows you that we are a spectacle. The people see this. And that's why even now the higher ups of the nation of Edom are making moves in secret to do away with the light. Because you have to understand that this man is not playing around. Because, again, like I said earlier, this is a detriment to his kingdom. This is a direct threat to this man's system. All right, but go ahead and move on from there. Grab the next precept. So this is the book of John, chapter 3, and this is at verse 19. It says, "And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil." So this is the condemnation. The light is coming to the world now, and men are loving darkness rather than light. Why? Because their deeds are evil. Because once you step into the light, that's when the light is shown, that's where you see the ghouls, the goblins come out, the monsters, the creatures of the night. All right. And also as well, the snares of the devil, which is Esau, Edom. But like it says here, men love darkness rather than light. Why is that? Because their deeds were evil. And this is at verse 20. It says, "For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High." So light is coming to the world, and men rather prefer or choose darkness rather than light, because their wickedness are being exposed, and they hate that. But it says here in verse 20, it says, "He that doeth evil hateth the light." So it doesn't stop there. So the ones that are committed unto evil and made evil their refuge, in lies, they hate the light. And with that hatred comes those feeble attempts, like I said earlier, that trying to extinguish the light. And it says here, "Neither they come into the light, lest his deeds should be reproved." So their deeds right now are being reproved, because as this darkness become abysmal, this light that we have is being made more evident. And that's why, this man now he sees that this light is getting brighter, and now he's moved to action. And that's why I quoted Revelation chapter 12, verse 12 earlier, that he's going to come down with great wrath, because, again, he has a short time. So I'm going to go ahead this last precept, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, Esau, Edom, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." Right? And this lion is dwelling in that darkness, that roaring lion. And he's seeking who he will devour. He is seeking out the lives of the elect of the nation of Israel, and he will mow down others in order to do that. He will use others as collateral to do that. And the main one he's using as collateral right now is our people. He'll thrust our people out into the forefront, just for the sake of him continuing in his rulership and in attempts to get rid of this light that we have. Verse 9, it says, whom resist steadfast in faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So, that's why we resist them steadfast, because we have the faith. But also as well with that, we know that those same afflictions, all right, are accomplished with the other members of the hopeful elect. And now these things are being accomplished. Why? Because this is accomplishing the words that our Lord has spoken aforetime, and now it's being brought to pass. So the only thing they're gonna do is just further fulfill prophecy. no matter what they try to do. And that's why we always go into it about the Lord making his moves as well. And what the Lord's doing, he is moving this man to make these certain moves. And no matter where he goes, prophecy is still going to be fulfilled. And his kingdom is still going to go down, no matter what he tries to do. So that's why now Edom is going to be in desperation mode, in which you see it now. He is entering into that mode right now. He's moving into the mode of being desperate to do away with the light that is in this world, in this dark world, because this is his abode. And, now he sees the intruders. But Yahweh Shemel Shai, he already has this man sentenced to be judged. And these lights that are here in the world, they're going to continue to shine, because this light is already gone out. The word is out. So there's nothing that this man can do. No matter how many traps he try to lay, or snares, or using agent provocateurs or agents of darkness to attempt to put us in that darkness, or to extinguish the light that we have, and attempt to continue in his rulership, and attempt to win this spiritual war, because this is warfare. And there are certain tactics being played on the planet Earth concerning this war. But Yahweh Shemel Shai has already planned out the victory. He already spoken of our victory, because again, it's already been written. The moves that this man's going to make has already been laid out, and we see that. And the one who has the intelligence of the enemy is going to prevail, and that's how wars are won, by intelligence, by knowing what the enemy is doing. So that way, with that same intelligence, you're able to corner this man, or corner your enemy wherever move he try to make, because you already see it coming. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off on that note. Lord's will is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, and Lord's will is fed you to the full, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And until next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone everywhere to this day, and also Shalom, peace and safety, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Continue to labor in this work, and labor to show for your diligence to make your calling, election sure, and faith, and truth and sincerity, and all charity. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.